Alright, welcome to the video. This is Phantom Hearst Gaming. Today we're gonna be talking about some metal music. And I just woke up. Um I just discovered I know I've been listening to Wigger slam metal. And apparently there is a subgenre within it called Beatdown, and I thought it was just Wigger slam with like normal lyrics, but it's called Beatdown. So basically this shit.
Eyes not so dry now, are they? Hurts, does it? You looking for your balls or a hole in the wall? Fuck! Where the fuck do you think you're going? Because you're not going out the way you came in, you deluded duck-eating cunt. Talking to me about the laws of the jungle. What was it? Something about being beneath me? Silver on back? There's only one rule in this fucking jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
Done it, let this motherfucker. If I've done something sent to the prison. Move the shit in. I feel inside. You motherfuckers better recognize. Coming down on you like a ton of bricks. XXL pushing weight, holding down the bed. This is it, nothing left. Bring it back with no regret. Nothing fulfilled with the approaching. Rest with them.
Bro, the thing is, I think it's funny is when I was listening to slime metal like earlier this year, I went in the comment section and I was listening to slime metal and I was listening to MySpace metal, like hardcore emo metal shit, whatever it's called, and yeah, metalcore or no, not metalcore, the hardcore emo shit. Like it's like, and I said like that slam metal and the emo MySpace metal or whatever. I forgot what it's called. It. I said that they're basically the same, just that the emo music does a little bit more with it. And somebody got pissed in the comments section and was like, "You fucking retard! This is not the same. It's not the same." And I was like, the breakdowns and everything are pretty, and the music is pretty much the same. It's the only difference is like the lyrics, and like emo music puts like a little bit of like that emo twist on it. Other than that, it was basically like slime metal and that MySpace shit is pretty much the same. Just like, you know what I mean? Like go listen to slime metal and then go listen to MySpace emo um like metal shit. I forgot what it's fucking called. And now we're at this where they just do normal lyrics like in Wigger slime metal.
Back the fuck up! Stop killing me! That's my blood! Motivation! Get stay low!
Apparently, I'm late to the party because this is from 5 years ago.
Remember my deity of a screamo field that I made a year ago? The part where I mentioned the Sasquatch channel, even though that channel doesn't even exist? I said, Sas was kind of like the feminine side of hardcore since compared to actual hardcore fans that were pretty much macho and wears oversized clothing. Well, I never told you about the masculine side of hardcore called Beatdown Hardcore. So what is it? Beatdown hardcore is a subgenre of hardcore punk with elements of heavy metal. It sometimes gets confused since these two genres exist, New York hardcore and metalcore combined. They also include other names for beatdown hardcore such as heavy hardcore, brutal hardcore, and tough guy. No, I did not make the last one up. How did beatdown hardcore begin? How did it become different from hardcore punk? And why is this
Are you not gonna mention slam metal or Wigger slam metal? It's clearly a rip off of that.
genre controversial? Before we get the history of beatdown hardcore, let's look at how this genre sounds compared to other punk music genres. Beatdown hardcore
On the other thing, people say that like slime metal is a ripoff of gore grind, and it's like, no, it's no, it's a ripoff of grindcore, and I'm like, no, it's a ripoff. Oh no, gore grind. Gore grind is a ripoff of not punk music. In my opinion, it's a ripoff of metal music, with taking a little bit of inspiration from grindcore, and then, but mainly gore grind is based off of like extreme metal or metal music, because like the gory imagery, like normal metal music takes it just like artwork, like a painting or something, but gore grind will take like actual pictures of gore. It's clearly inspired by metal, and then and then slime metal takes like the hard grindy like uh shit from like metal, and then takes like certain riffs, and then like Uncle Sam or Uncle Slam or whatever, that was a metal band, and they invented slime metal, and then they cut, and then suffocate, wait, what the fuck was it, suffocation, no, whatever, the one with the S, that one band came in and was like perfected the sound a little bit more, and then we have a bunch of slam metal bands that came in and made more shit, fully invented the slam genre. Then we had Wigger Slam come in and really drive it in and add rap music to it as a kind of like a meme joke thing. Don't forget about DJ Smokey. That you gotta check out the DJ Smokey slam metal band or album that he put out, and those projects. That was cool. That would be like the newest shit I know that came out. And then now we're at slam metal with normal lyrics instead of gargoyles. Pretty cool. It is pretty nice to come full circle, and now we actually have some lyrics. Cause if you listen to a lot of extreme metal music for like hours, eventually it all blends together and it becomes numbing, because like you can't understand what anyone's doing or saying or anything, so you kind of have to like have something to switch it up. It's kind of nice to have like lyrics again in metal. So like, yeah.
tends to have aggressive vocals, gang vocals, breakdowns, and heavy guitar riffs that sounds like you're in a fight club. Their lyrical content uses brotherhood, hometown, lifestyle, dress, and social issues, and they can't forget the vital part of being macho. It's often compared to New York hardcore since they both had lyrics about brotherhood and social issues. Still, New York hardcore tends to be more into political lyrics since the origin was similar to DC hardcore and the whole youth crew dominate the punk genre. So let's now get on with the history.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'll be right back.
In the 80s, hardcore punk was the dominant genre in the punk scene with many bands such as Mire Dread, Bad Brains, Agnostic Front, and Black Flag, revolutionizing the genre with fast pace and political message. Although most of the bands that I mentioned came from Washington DC, in New York, there were tons of bands coming out of the hardcore punk like, as already mentioned, Agnostic Front, Warzone, Youth of Today, and Gorilla Biscuit. But there was this one band that sounded different than those other bands. and it was Cro-Mags. Cro-Mags is a band that helped to fuse into hardcore punk and thrash metal, now known as crossover thrash. They released their debut album in 1986, The Age of Coral. The sound of the album was so much different than your average hardcore punk in the 80s that a few of the tracks of the album used a bit of slower riffs and gang vocals. But the one who made the sound of beatdown hardcore what it is today was the band Breakdown. Breakdown focused on the rhythm of the tracks when they released their demo album in 1987, and they were more influenced on the metallic sound, which you can hear more thrash metal influence. In 1988, Just released their debut EP, New York Crew, and then in 1989, Killy Time released their debut album, Brightside, which helped make their hardcore sound as groove as possible. Last but not least, in
Okay, I kind of like hard for me to believe that they exclusively invented this shit from
1989,